So welcome, let's see the productivity setup. So this productivity setup has a Dell Precision 3440 workstation, then a 27-inch monitor, then it is APC black back UPS Pro 1000. In addition to that, we have Epson L805. So let's start. The first is your APC, then one by one we'll proceed with the monitor and the workstation. So all these connections are made over here. So first of all, let's start the monitor. So first let's start the monitor. You can see it has been highlighted. Now start the workstation. Now you can see the screen. So you can see Dell 27-inch monitor. So it is also occupied with a hard disk and several hard disk as well as one SSD. So details of this will be shown further. So let's check out. This hard disks are connected with 4-port portable hub, which is TP-Link. So it is connected on the back side. You can see over here. So this is how the TP-Link. So this is has 4 ports and USB 3.0. So let's start the computer. So let's okay, so this is how the screen is. So let's talk about the configuration of the system. So it has been connected with the different hard disk. One of them is SSD. You can see here this one. Then it's external hard disk, and then this is a external hard disk that is of 6 TB. In addition to that, we have two different hard disks which has been connected here. One it is 2 TB and second one it is 320 GB. So both of them are the hard disks. One of them is SSD. So this is your hard disk, which is WD. So in addition to that, we have one mic which is required if you are doing the presentation, if you are doing the attending the meetings. So this is the better one with you can see different lightings which are been available. You can see the different shades. So in addition, we have one Truk. So if somebody wants to use it, say for Bluetooth, so you can connect with the Bluetooth over here. So you can see Truk fit, so it can be connected and you can hear the noise also. So this is one thing. Apart from that, this is a Wi-Fi enhancement device for Dell, so it increases the range. Then this is Airtel Wi-Fi hotspot. It is basically for the internet connection, uninterrupted in internet connection for the PC. In addition to that, this is Samsung Level U2, so it can be connected to the computer. You can see here. So this is a Bluetooth one, so easily it can be connected. You can see there are two things, one is Samsung Level and TrueKit Pro. So whichever one is the convenient, so that can be utilized. It is provided with the APC Backup Pro UPS. So it has wattage of 660. You can just start the app also. So this app helps us in knowing the performance, as well as it can say the current status. Self-test we also can run. So whenever the power was interrupted, your estimated battery time, that is also specified, whether you required to replace the battery or not. So there is also we can say obtained from this particular software. So voltage, sensitivity, then runtime, so energy management, so various options are been available. So performance, so blackout, so 3 times it has the blackout has occurred. So time on battery 6 hours 52 3 seconds. So this is some information when there is the power failure, so you can observe the same. So we had Dell keyboard as well as the Dell mouse which is provided. In addition, this is the this is a Epson L805 ink tank printer. It has a separate ink tank on the outside, so it can be used for taking the printout, especially the color one, and you can also take the photocopies, high quality photos with the help of the same printer. So this is how regarding the setup. The configuration of the setup is you have Intel Xeon system, okay, so you can see 32 GB RAM has been installed. Then this is an Intel Xeon processor, 3.2 GHz. It can go at max up to 4.7 to 4.8 GHz also. So you can see here the CPU usage, which it can goes around 4.76 or 4.78 GHz. So memory is 32 GB. So you can, especially if you are doing the computational fluid dynamic analysis, so in that case it's really helpful. There are different hard disks which was connected. First one, this one, it is 1.8 TB capacity, you can see. Then disk one, it is Samsung NVMe SSD which has came with the workstation itself, so that is 512 GB. Then this is again WD, we say USB, it is 6 TB hard disk, which is this one, especially if you want to save the CFD files. In that case we can make use of this. This is another one which is this is 1.8 TB capacity, which is the we are having. So first one was 1.8 TB, that was the internal hard disk which is with the workstation which has came, and this one is the one which we are connected externally, this one. Then this one is 240 GB SSD is there, so that SSD which we have kept inside, and because actually it has been taken from the older laptop, so and it is now connected to your workstation, so 240 GB is there. Then okay, so this is again one of the old hard disk which is 320 GB, again it has been taken from the old laptop. Then GPU, by default GPU which was available. Then NVIDIA Quadro P1000, it has been used in this computer, so it has been taken, it has been purchased while the workstation has been purchased. So this is the computer came with Windows 10, but now it has been updated to Windows 11 for workstation. So just few weeks before the Windows 11 update was available, accordingly it has been updated. So this is how we can say the setup is there, especially it is used for CFD simulation, as well as we want to run the longer file. So this is why this workstation has been purchased. I will just try to show you one file which is it's a quite long, we can say large files. You can see the file size is around 364 GB. So we say the file size are quite bigger, and that's why we can say to handle such large things it requires a better hard disk as well as a better configuration of computer. So this is again one important thing, that is watch. We always need to careful with the time which has been there, so it can be a simple one which we can purchase, that will be a good productivity setup. So this is all regarding the setup. Thank you. In addition, you may require to clean the computer, so this is one accessory which has been purchased to clean other things because there can be too much of dust inside. So this is one last thing which is very important. The one which was told regarding to the mic, it is the Cosmic Byte. So this is the flexible microphone. It has RGB lighting, so quite better recording can be done, as well as the voiceover can be done with the help of this. So this is one good accessory for the setup like this. The monitor used here has 16 ampere plug, so that's why a different socket has been required. So there are a total 4 sockets which are on the battery backup, and 2 are just for surge protection. So the printer has been set on surge protection, whereas hard disk and this external hard disk has been kept as a backup, as well as we can say workstation, and the monitor is be kept on battery backup. So just take a quick look of this here. So it right now it shows 43 minutes of backup, but if you are running to a higher load, then considerably it can be less. Then 119 watt which has been consumed as of now. This is only 19% of thing, and you see it is 239 volt which is coming. So this is how about the setup. Okay, when this is done, this is for enhancing the Wi-Fi connectivity.